Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is George, aka Skyrinth, and today we are going to recap our first 10 matches from the FUT Champs Final. This is the second FUT Champs Final. I've been wanting to get my YouTube going once again, and so hopefully I will be posting a lot more. So if you guys enjoy this content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tomorrow I'm going to be posting the next 10 games, and hopefully we can finish in rank 1. I think we can all agree that FUT Champs is not as competitive as they used to be. And so, we're just going to try to have some fun, test out this team that we have. Some of these players we're going to be testing out, and hopefully they can perform. The guy I'm going to be looking out for is this homie right here. He's going to be my CDM. I got him as a red, and a lot of people have been talking highly of him. They say he's a cheap Vieira, so we're going to see how he does. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this team. The biggest addition was Mbappe. We paid 1.6 million coins for him, so hopefully he can carry us because he's pretty much the most expensive player here. In the midfield, we have Llorente. He's probably one of the best midfields in the game, gold midfields. And then solid defense, keeper. Atal has been surprising me a lot. For a 76 rated card, he is good value. And then we have to have him for the chem, but he has been doing the job. All right, so let's see how we got on with our first 10 matches of this weekend. Let's get to it. So this was the fourth team that we matched. The first 3 games I streamed, and so I'm going to be showing you guys the next 17 games. All right, so here it is. I found myself scoring pretty easily from the start this weekend. Obviously, in the first games, it's not going to be as tough. As you guys can see, the first game, 1 goal, 1 rage quit. This is the second team that we faced. Right off the bat, we get a goal from Ben Yedder. Nice pass from Mbappe. And goals were just rolling in, man. I definitely feel like I wasn't trying too hard to score goals. I love this goal right here. It's nice. Keep it in there from there. Bang, in the air. Header. Golazo. And 3-0. So in these first games, I wasn't struggling too much defensively, but something about the attack on the wings and then my opponent crossing into the middle, I was finding it very hard to defend all weekend. And so hopefully I'm able to figure out what's been going on, because I've been conceding a lot of goals from the wings, and then when my opponent will cross it into the middle. I'm not really sure what it is. I'm not sure if it's my right stick switching, player switching. Maybe I'm not switching quick enough, but I was finding myself conceding a lot of goals that way, as you guys will see in some of these next matches. But there we go, another rage quit. One thing that I noticed is that gameplay was very smooth in FUT Champs this weekend compared to rivals, and so attacking felt so much better. I was able to turn quickly. I was able to take shots, move around really nicely with Mbappe, and use his agile. As you guys can see here, man, one of his best goals here as Mbappe shines, lobs it right over the keeper, and we make this game 4-0. 4-0 before the patch. I will say the patch has definitely made scoring a lot easier. And here we got a player lock cross into Mbappe, golazo. The player lock is something that I've been also working on a lot, and I actually scored a few goals just like that, man. And here I am being a silly goose, and game ends 5-1. We go on to the next match, and this match I got a little frustrated, honestly. Like in the second half, the gameplay did get a little bit heavier. I didn't expect him to score any goals this weekend, but our CDM, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, finally gets his first goal. Nice fake shot there, and just bangs it into the back of the net, making it 1-0 against this player. I believe we were 7-0 here in this game, and I think this game was going to get a little bit complicated. Correa gives me so many problems, man. He scores a goal, and I just get so frustrated with that Correa. I don't know what it is about those low-rated gold cards like Correa, Chiesa. It's so hard to defend them. They're so agile, and somehow it's like EA helps them. It gives him like crazy stats. I don't know, but we go ahead here, get a nice corner into Mbappe, and we make it 2-1 in the 53rd minute. And we are in the lead, hopefully winning this match. But Correa, once again, this guy, low-driven shot and ties up the game. I was very frustrated, honestly, because I've worked really hard to take the lead, and here we have Correa taking just low-driven shots from out of nowhere, tying the game and complicating things for me. But we bring it right back and hit him with a low-driven shot as well, right back Vinicius Jr. does something finally. Vinicius Jr. has been frustrating, man. And here is one of the goals that I guess one of the techniques is the low-driven pass into an open player and then shooting it, just like we just saw there. And with that 4-2, we seal the win. I believe with this win, we were at 8-0, doing pretty well until this game. Now, this was our next opponent. He had the Premier League strike force, with Son being a pain in my butt this match. I was fighting hard to defend his Son. Obviously, Salah was very agile as well. And I did have a few connection problems this game, but he sneaks behind me and makes it 1-0 really early on in the game. And so it's very frustrating, very frustrating. Here we have Vinicius Jr. puts it over the net. But thankfully, my opponent makes a mistake here, and we are able to tie it up here with Ben Yedder. That was supposed to be a low-driven shot, but for some reason, he puts it up in the air. I don't care. We go ahead and tie the game. Halftime, I believe, here, and we bring on Luis Diaz for Justin Mars. We pretty much did that the entire weekend to bring in some pace with Luis Diaz. And here in the 49th minute, my opponent comes quick passes. I've been fighting it so hard to defend this, and with De Bruyne, he's able to get in behind my back line once again and take the lead 2-1. I am down, but Luis Diaz passes to my French, and once again that low-driven pass to Ben Yedder, and we put it away. The same exact play as the previous match. I felt like we were playing so well here. Nice passes and into Luis Diaz. 71st minute, we take the lead 3-0, but it was not enough. What a mistake. What am I doing there, man? Clearing the ball like that. My opponent comes with Luis Diaz and ties up the match. I actually want to rewatch that replay of that goal, and my Marquinhos moves his leg out of the way, and my Donnarumma moves out of the way as well. Vinicius Jr., 90th minute. Of course not. Vinicius Jr. is not a striker. I need to get another striker that I can pair up with Mbappe, because Vinicius Jr. had so many chances this weekend. He just can't finish, man. Ben Yedder into Mbappe, but Mbappe cannot have that. Can't have that. And then here we have a mistake from Kimpembe. I should have maybe ball rolled to the right, but we're not able to defend this. Mohamed Salah gets in the back, puts it away. 105th minute, this guy celebrates, and I have to go full out attack to try to come back, but he ends up passing the ball in the back of the field, which is very hard to get the ball back in this game. If you're down and your opponent decides to just be, you know, what people call a rat, whatever, it's very hard to come back. So we lose that game, and we are now 8-1, and this is the last one for the 10th game. Pineapple Boys, I guess he's from Miami as well. And this was a good match. I felt like we played well, and obviously the games were going to get a little bit tighter throughout the weekend. 60th minute, we tried that shot, and here we have Vinicius Jr. taking initiative, puts it in the back of the net. I don't know why I tried to shoot from that angle, but it worked. Golazo. Here we go. This is a sign of like good connection. Those little short passes and the response time, being able to do that, I feel like that just showed how good of the connection it was this FUT Champs. And even though I lost some games, I enjoyed it. What was that? That deflection from the pie, man. Son, and those little passes, and I gotta get my defense together back there, because when my opponent is able to pass it quickly in the back, I just find it so hard to player switch and move to the player that I want. I don't know if it's a game, I don't know if it's me, but just gotta keep on working on my defense, because there was games that I just felt like I should have won, but it is what it is, man. 59th minute, and we go ahead and try the low-driven shot inside the box, and it did not work. My opponent was getting, a lot of my opponents were getting it behind like that, and so there's a lot of things that we got to work on in our defense. Here we go, Mbappe, we cross it in the box on the ground to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder was surprisingly very good, way better than Martial. I'm not really sure who I would replace with Ben Yedder, but thankfully, here we have Vinicius Jr. also putting in the work in the goals. For the next weekend, I'm not sure who I would replace for Ben Yedder, but overall, it wasn't a bad start to the FUT Champs. 9-1. We finished the first 10 games, and hopefully we are able to get to rank 1 for those rewards. So there you have it. We are 9-1 in the first 10 matches. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you guys have any ideas or anything that you guys would like to see, maybe custom video tactics, player reviews, whatever you guys would be interested in, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.